Good morning, guys. It's very sunny right now, but the clouds are rolling pretty fast, so we'll probably have some storms today. There are some darker gray clouds that's quickly going through. Last night we had thunderstorm and rain. Anyway, we'll get down to business here in just a minute. Okay, guys, so yesterday was somewhat rough. I had a great workout. I finally pulled out my bike and I rode 5 miles and then I hiked 5 miles. So overall, I done over 10 miles. And the workout was great. I got to hike one particular trail that I'd never been on before, and I didn't finish hiking it. I was really curious about it, but I had already pretty well exhausted myself, and so I didn't want to go any further. So like, I had my one meal, and it was loaded with protein. Overall, I had like over 50 grams of protein, all in all. But there really wasn't anything fibrous to like help fill up and satisfy. And so I had been trying more or less to drink less fluid because of my body just not releasing so easy, you know. And by last night, I drank plenty while I worked out, and I drank plenty when I ate my meal, and then I kind of sipped throughout the rest of the day. And then by last night, I was very hungry again. And this was this was not a painful hunger. It was an outright hunger that was taking over my entire body. And I knew that I wasn't going to be okay if I went to bed like that. And so, like, I was really fighting it because I didn't want to eat. I knew that I'd already drunk so much water that, I just knew that I was going to have some fluid retention for the water. But finally, I just caved and I fixed myself a Totino's party pizza. It was a 3-cheese pizza and I added mushroom. I was so hungry that I was able to eat the entire thing. And that kind of shocked me because I've not been able to hold as much as I was. So I couldn't figure out how it was I was able to eat that entire pizza. By this time I should be able to only hold about half of it. But that wasn't the case. And so I had decided that no matter what I weighed this morning, I just wasn't going to let it bother me. I was just going to shrug my shoulders and say I don't care. So and weighing myself this morning, I came in at 185.1. Now, I would like to say I don't care, but the fact is, I do care because I have to go through that again. I have to get off of that weight again. But what I don't care is the fact that I had to eat something. Now, why didn't I just eat on something a little, just a small something? Because we really don't have anything small in the house. What we've got basically is meals. And so, could I have shared my pizza with my husband? Yes, I could have, but he had just got done eating a salad, a large salad. Now I want you just to know, when hubby eats, that is no problem for me. Wednesday night we went to McDonald's and he got himself a bacon Big Mac and some fries. It didn't bother me one bit. Now, I love McDonald's fries, I did, but it didn't bother me one bit, not one single bit. And so, just because hubby ate a salad, that wasn't anything, that didn't bother me one bit. I fought for over 2 hours about me eating. I fought it. I didn't want to eat again. And I was trying to think, what did I have that was light, that was a little, that would be good just for me to go to bed on. Nothing. So, yep. I didn't have a good day yesterday after all. And what really is heart-wrenching is I have really poured my body out all week. Putting in good miles and stuff, and making sure to do good trails things, really building up muscle in my legs and stuff. And it's good. It's very good. Like yesterday when I was out, my bike is just a single speed. It's not a 10 speed or a 15 speed. It's a single speed, which means if I hit a hill, I have to really work hard to move that bike. And it can be the slightest slant. Plus, I took it down the steps and I pulled it up the steps. And there's like 18 steps that I had to haul that bike back up on. So yeah. And then after I put my bike up in the car, because I was planning on going hiking after I was done riding. So when I'd put the bike back into the car, I went for my hike and I took off for, I think I jog about 2 minutes at a time. I think I do. I've not timed it, but I think I jog about 2 minutes at a time. So I broke into a jog 3 times. And then I turned around and hiked up some steep trails. So, I'm getting stronger. I'm able to push myself a little harder than I used to. I have gotten encouragement from 2 individuals saying that slow and steady wins the race. And yeah, it does. I have been very slow this entire weight loss. And I'm grateful for every ounce I've lost. I am serious. I am very grateful for every ounce I've lost. But I hate it when my body decides to do this little stunt where it complains that it wants to eat after I fed it. And I don't care if I was doing just eating 2 meals a day or even with this 1 meal a day. I don't care. I can't stand it when my body pulls that stunt that it needs to eat again. But, so, yep, here I am, back up. At least it's not a complete 2 pounds. I'm grateful for that. It's not a complete 2 pounds. I want to finish losing the weight. I'm loving how small I'm getting. I'm loving how the clothes are fitting. I'm loving how I'm feeling physically. I'm loving the fact that I'm no longer pre-hypertensive on my blood pressure. I'm able to walk more and further and harder. I like what's going on. So no, I'm not going to give up on losing the weight. The fact is, for every little non-scale victory I've got, for everything that I see that's new, that's fresh, that's better, it's a new fire for me to keep going. It's a new encouragement for me to keep pushing. Now this morning, me seeing the rate up, it's not discouraging, but it is infuriating. And so, because I'm determined not to let my body go back to where it was, I'm going to keep pushing. I am still doing OMAD. Right now I'm in my fasting. I've only drunk enough water to take my thyroid pill this morning. I haven't drank anything else. For one, I'm not thirsty. For two, I'm trying to encourage my body to drain off. Even though I am up in the weight, I'm not going to let it bug me. I promise. I'm not going to let it bug me. I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to be very patient with this. And I know that I'm going to get back down in that weight. I know I'm going to. And I know that I'm going to have a dramatic drop eventually because I've been really pushing hard for this. I've been watching just how much I eat and stuff, trying to make sure that it's real balanced and that it's not too many calories in my one meal, and plus with the exercise. So eventually my body's got to cave. It's got to cave. So I'm not going to be discouraged. I'm going to keep pushing. To my new subscribers, thank you and welcome. I'm glad you're here. Let's not forget Stephen Raphael, OMAD Diet Man. Let's keep him in our prayers. Let's continue praying for him. I found out that he has leukemia and that he's in the hospital right now, and that's the reason why we've not seen any more videos for about 2 weeks now. And we're all greatly missing him, so just continue lifting him up in prayer. After him coming this far, recovering from a heart attack, getting rid of all of his diabetes, he's a fighter. So let's just keep praying for him. You'll be seeing me tomorrow with another journey vlog. I love you guys. Have a great day.